I took my wife on her anniversary a couple of years ago to see the Eagles. I think I paid $250 a ticket. $250 a ticket.
I can't do it. I can't face that price. I just don't think any one event is worth that amount. But I wanted to go to a Broadway play a couple of years ago, and good seat tickets were $350, and I went, I can't spend $700 for 2 tickets for my wife and I to spend 2.5 hours doing something.
Exactly.
I can't do it.
If it wasn't for my anniversary and how bad my wife wanted to see the Eagles, I wouldn't have went.
Yeah, there you go.
But
well, that's when you got to start making all your calls, dude. Listen,
hey,
whoever was in the sound kitchen with Springsteen knows somebody to get you a couple seats at the Eagles.
You know what? It's almost an unspoken thing now. There are no more comps.
I know it. No, it's true.
Comp tickets those days are gone.
No, and
I mean, I know people that can get me tickets, but they'll ask me for my credit card.
Oh, seriously?
Oh yeah.
The ticket thing that makes me crazy is I used to get tickets to anything and everything, to the point now where the other reason is that I don't need to see any show ever again because I've seen everybody and everything, you know. So that's why tickets don't have a lot of value for me. But if they can keep selling, if Tom Petty can sell tickets for $175 in Grand Rapids, Michigan, then, and he's the guy who keeps ticket prices low, if you will.
Oh,
I mean, it's just crazy, and that's we're what, market 70 or something like that. So if they can put in 15,000 people here, I can't imagine there not being room for a comp. But people got it.
You know what? I did get comps for. I don't know how I got them. Dino called me the day of, and said I've got 2 tickets for the Roger Waters' The Wall.
Oh yeah, right.
I said. And I wasn't that big of a Wall record fan. I'm much more prone to some of their earlier records.
Yeah.
I thought that record was a little corny actually in times, but I wanted to go to see the show and to hear Comfortably Numb.
Yep.
Which is in my top 10 favorites. And those are the last comps I got, but what a show that was. Wow.
I saw that show too, and I was given the ticket, but only for a guy who bought the ticket. So it wasn't a comp. He had a suite, and never a Wall fan. And I would say to you now, I thought the Wall was more serious. I'll say I was never a Pink Floyd fan, so I never even bought the Wall. But I thought it was corny now because I thought the things that he's singing about at age, 65 with $200 million in his bank account, and he's talking about the man keeping you down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I caught that.
I don't know how you can do that with a straight face anymore.
No.
So I thought it was more cornball. Now cornball is a really big word. I thought it was more corny now than it was when it was written, when maybe he was 25 or 30 years old going, yeah, you know what, there's a problem out in the world, and how are we gonna deal with it?
I agree. But some of those special effects were awfully cool.
Weren't they though? I mean,
yeah.
I will say when the plane, I was right by the side where the plane comes crashing through the wall, and I went, wow, dude, that's kick ass.
It was very, very cool. Very cool. And the band was awfully good too.
Yeah, how much you think production was on that show? $200,000 each night?
Oh gosh. When I looked down and saw there was a pit. Did you see the pit of all the people operating computers and stuff?
Yep. It's crazy.
I would say at least that.
At least, right? So,
but when you're selling 18,000 tickets at an average price of $280 a piece,
yeah,
that could more than pay that $250,000 to have that production.
Right, and then
and he comes in. I think he comes in 3 days prior to
right.
set up that show. He books the arena for 3 days.
Oh, really? Yeah. So
yeah, at least 2 or 3 days to set that thing up.
Yeah. Well, I sat right near the wall, right near the side, and I was watching them on lifts putting up, as they built the wall during the event, because it didn't feel like a concert to me. You know what I mean? Almost felt like an event, which made me feel happy because concert schmoncert, if you will. I mean, everybody can do a concert, and this guy held an event, so I thought that was pretty cool. But
yeah.
But to watch the guys on their lifts, there was 4 or 5 guys just working the entire, well, not the entire show, but the entire first half of the show, building those, putting up the bricks, and it was like, that in and of itself, had to take some logistics,
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody's arena is a little bit different,
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, it was crazy. So beyond looking beyond the wall, back into your world, my friend.
Mm-hmm.